Today, brothers Taj, Taryll and TJ are returning to the Little League baseball ground that's named after their mother. They've reunited for another shot at 3T glory.
Ooh, that was perfect.
That was perfect.
Being back on this field brings back a lot of memories. How it all started.
It's pretty much baseball and music.
Our whole life.
Well, when you grow up, Taryll, what do you want to be?
I want to be a baseball man.
And Tito Joe, what do you want to be when you grow up? What? Eat? Taj, what would you like to be when you grow up?
A baseball player.
It was like a home away from home, and it was a chance for us to be kids. Our father, Tito, he was always my baseball coach. And my mother was a big part of that.
Mom going to all the games.
Running around.
She'd go to all of them.
Yeah, it's great memories.
And now Taj is building new memories with his wife Tiana, who we met 8 years ago.
Married life is great. I'm spending most of my time, obviously, with my wife.
Like Taj, Tiana is one of three triplets that is. Tina, Thaisa and Tiana.
Once you get to know them, they're completely three different people with three different personalities.
Meet Trio, the female version of 3T. And take a seat because the spooky coincidences don't end there.
They were named by their mother, we were named by our mother. I'm 2 years apart from Taryll and 5 years apart from TJ. And then Tiana's 2 minutes apart from Tina and 5 minutes apart from Thaisa.
Today, Taj works as a director and photographer, collaborating with the triplets on an intriguing-looking project.
First one, I definitely need you facing that way. Yeah, and you facing that way. It was something that I shared as a passion with my Uncle Michael. We were going to direct movies together. Obviously, he passed before that became, real. But I kind of want to carry on in that tradition.
So are you excited to be going out with your brothers?
I'm definitely excited. It's been a little while, so yeah, there's only so many photos you can take.
So how you guys feel? You ready? You're nervous, huh?
Yeah, a little nervous. The nervousness and the shyness has always been an issue. I'd feel like, throwing up right before going on. Being a Jackson, you want to be on stage, but it's terrifying to me at the same time. For me, there's two aspects of me. I was always known at school as Toriano, and that's my real name, Toriano. And Toriano was extremely shy. Taj was a complete fabrication. It was, that's why the braids and everything. I was hiding behind things in terms of trying to project who I wanted to be, but wasn't. What was hard for me was after it all stopped, I really lost, my identity because I liked Taj. Taj was the confident one, the one with braids, the one that, was the poster guy. And Toriano was the shy guy, the one, with the book bag and all that stuff. And so for me, that whole period was really a hard period because of the fact that now Taj didn't exist anymore.
Did you get help?
Obviously not from you guys.
Did you
That's
call
probably why I didn't tell you guys
find a man, or
the
what?
response that I knew I was going to get.
So wait, are you trying to say you were like two different people?
No, on stage you can be someone else, different.
Right, alter ego type
Yeah,
thing.
and the thing is that on stage...
Wait, who am I talking to now? Is it Taj or Taryll?
I know, I'm trying to...
And
So, go on.
now is a mixture. I think right now, it's kind of not losing myself and being, a little of both.
This is all fairly new to me, but I wish whoever's two people to my left the best of luck, and I want to make sure that person knows I love him. I'm his brother, and I will always be here for him.
Thank you.
Was I talking out loud?
I know that was very sincere. Thank you. Oh, gosh.
Middle brother Taryll is a family man, but after 8 years with partner Brianna, the girl is not quite his.
Marriage is a interesting subject for me. I'm not against it. It's very hard for me, but I'm still with her, and I'm still loyal to her. So I feel like we're married.
They are not alone. They have sons Bryce and Adren, who seem to share their great-uncle's talent for music.
They are banging on drums, hitting the keyboards, and I'm not saying they're going into music, but I see how it happens. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but I see how it starts.
With the big reunion imminent, family friend Louis pops in to check his chum's step forward into the spotlight isn't also a step back.
Being a Jackson is wonderful and I love it. I'm so proud to be that. But it's a challenge because Michael Jackson is Michael Jackson. And other people don't have to deal with that. When you work your butt off all these years and all they want to talk about is BS stuff about your uncle and you don't have a chance to speak and display your art, I don't think people really understand, how difficult it is. How many times can you give your all to just have it taken away from you for reasons that you can't control?
This is the most I've ever seen you talk about stuff.
It's a lot built up and people don't get it. I look at my life and it's like the last great thing that I can show my kids that I've done is 1997 Brotherhood Tour.
I just never hear you be this open.
It's all of that I keep in, and I usually release it through music, but it's hard to explain. People just don't get it.
At least this show, that could be our time and our moment where we get to do it for us and for for the 3 kids that work their butts off as youngsters.
Yeah, right.
Let's do it for that.
Today, TJ is settled with his wife of 7 years, Frances, with whom he has 3 kids.
My son is Royal. He's the oldest, and he just turned 14. And then we have 2 little girls, Dee Dee, who's named after my mother, is 5, and JoJo, she's 3. They are my joy. They are my happiness, and I couldn't imagine life without those 3.
So how do you feel?
I'm excited. I'm ready. I feel bad for you a bit because I don't want to leave too much on you, and for Grandma as well.
Yeah.
But I feel all right. I'm excited.
I think we'll be good, though.
It's the night before the boys head to the UK to join the big reunion, and the Jackson clan have gathered to see them off. As well as grandmother Catherine, there is a royal call of cousins, including Your Majesty, son of Jermaine Jackson, Randy Jr., son of Randy Jackson, and of course Prince, son of the king of pop, rock, disco, soul and R&B himself, Michael Jackson. But before 3T can leave US shores, there is Jackson pride at stake in what appears to be an all-star version of Pictionary.
We play this all the time, and it's usually guys versus girls. I don't know how that started, but it's just always been that way. And honestly, the guys have never lost.
This is my family, and these are my cousins and my babies. Everyone gets a sneak peek of what life is like for us. It's all laugh, fun games, eat, and giggles. You hear it in the background.
Grandma plays with us, and you don't know who's coming. Some show up, some don't, but it's always great to see everyone.
I think we're ready to win, which is a great feeling because I didn't want to come here and lose. But as I can see in the background, I think we have it under control.
So hold on, what's it? They didn't even need me, see? They didn't even need me. Round table. So we officially won. Come over here.
3T are now on a winning streak, so can they keep it up for their big reunion?
My brothers and I have been grouped for 30 years, and it's now or never.
I just want to say one thing. The girls are still on go.
We want to thank you guys for showing up.
Thank you.
We hope you guys had a good time.
I always felt like there should be that happy ending, that here's the grand finale.
There's no game without an opponent, so thank you guys so much.
Now, we're kind of feeling that it might be the right time again.